Welcome back to Just Scribble. I was getting ready to set up my Stalogy that's in my standard that I'm carrying as my EDC this month, and I thought I would turn the camera on and do this setup with you guys. Normally I do this in our living room on the couch while we're watching TV as a family, but I thought you guys might want to see the setup, so I thought I would head into my studio, turn the camera on, and film it instead. So I do have my setup in a Traveler's Company TN right now. I've actually had it in 3 covers. This is the 3rd cover I've had it in since the beginning of the month. I had it in my bujo planner cover, had it in my Chic Sparrow number 10 lilac, and then I moved it into this, my Traveler's Company cover this week because it's spring break and it's a little bit slimmer and smaller and I didn't need to carry as much with me. I will probably move back out of this and into one of my other covers, but for right now it's in my Traveler's Company brown cover that I bought. I actually bought this on Amazon on sale, and then I do have a patch on the front. Get a little bit of glue on the leather, but it doesn't really bother me. And I did change out the elastic with some patterned elastic from Illustring because I like to do that on pretty much all of my covers to make them my own. So this is my Stalogy. Let me move this over here, and we are going to set up for the week of March 18th. The setup in my Stalogy is pretty much the same setup that I have in my Stell weeks, and also the same setup that I have in my A6 ring planner, just in a slightly different size. And it's more of a bujo because I'm drawing the layouts myself. But this is where my weekly and daily planning pages go in my standard TN setup. I did pull some stuff out to set up and decorate. So I pulled out this washi from Lauren Phelps Designs because I thought it coordinated nicely with these stickers from Live Love Posh, and I wanted to use these for some deco in my planner this week. I also grabbed this sticker sheet from Once More with Love for trash and recycle. And then I have some pens and a calligraph in Everyday Blue that seemed to match pretty well to this washi. I have a little washi card from Josephine Bow Designs in case I want to use it to draw a straight line. I also have ruler inside this as well. And then I have a little paper clip that I'm going to use to mark the week. And we're just going to get started. I did already draw out the weekly spread before I turned on the camera, just because it's a little bit easier to do that like with my head close to the paper so that I can get a straight line. And I use my pencil board. This is a Hobonichi pencil board that I cut down to standard size. That's what I use to draw the straight lines. I do actually have a ruler in here and I could have used that, but I tend to not pull out my ruler and instead just use my pencil board because I don't know, I guess I get lazy and I just don't reach for my ruler, and the pencil board is right there. We are going to use my stickers. I do have a haul of these. These are from Daisy Papers. And then I have some holiday stickers from 2022 from Lexi Kylie. I got them in a grab bag and we're going to use those as well. And we're going to use either these Every Minute Story or the Coffee Monster Coast stickers to mark the first day of spring, which is Tuesday the 19th. Let's stick my little folder. This little pocket folder thing. This is from Happy Scrap. I also have an unboxing of that up on my channel. The first thing we're going to do is just lay washi down. It's easier for me if I turn my book upside down to do this. So that's what I'm going to do. And the way that I have the weekly laid out, it fits 15 millimeter washi perfectly across the top. And so I just lay that there, tear off the edges, and it's good to go. So I'm going to put some washi down at the top of each of the pages. So that's Monday. On the weekly spread, if I start my line for my weekly overview, 1 line down, so like after the first grid row, and then make each box like each day, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 7 spaces, it ends up being pretty equally spaced. So that's how I draw my weekly overview. The setup is pretty simple and it's not that different than I did the setup in my weeks from Stell or my A6 rings. Pretty much it's the same. Pretty much it's the exact same layout, the exact same setup in all of them. Just my little recipe. I will say that if I didn't work in the office and go into the office every day, my planning system would be a little bit different. I wouldn't have an everyday carry like this. I would just use my A5 that stays home. But because I go into the office every day, my A5 is way too big to carry around with me. So this works to give me all the space that I need for planning out and about and when I'm in the office. So the first thing I do is draw the weekly overview and then lay the washi. And then the next thing is to add my dates. I don't usually use these tweezers, but my other ones are in the other room. I don't really feel like walking in there and getting them, so we're going to use these. These tweezers are the kind that when you squeeze them, it releases to be able to like pick things up, and then when you let go, it holds onto things. And I know a lot of people really love this style of tweezer for using in their planners. I don't like them as much, actually. I prefer regular tweezers because the stickers a lot of times stick to these and then I have trouble getting them off. And I think I'm just really used to using my other tweezers that are like a long stiletto tweezer. But I have found that the more you use these, the better you get at them. And someone asked me, actually, I think it was today, in the comments where I got these. I'm pretty sure this particular one is from a sub box that I got from a shop. But I do have the same style tweezers in my Amazon storefront, and I actually like those ones better because they're rainbow. So they have like a rainbow finish like my scissors. I think my scissors are also in my Amazon storefront. Pretty sure. It's linked down in the description box down below if you ever want to shop for planner things and office supplies and all that kind of stuff. So the weekly overview is dated, and now we are going to go through and date the daily pages. I'm really liking these stickers from Daisy Papers. I could definitely write the dates in, but I like not having to write them in, and I like that they look consistent and clean throughout my spreads. So I'm going to go through real quick and date these so you guys don't have to watch me lay the stickers down. Alright, so now all the daily pages are dated, and now we're going to add some headers, so like my to-do headers and things like that. I'm actually going to use stickers this month for that, or this week, not this month. So I'm going to put this inbox sticker up here at the top, and this is going to be to, where do I want it? I guess right there. This is going to be where I put things that I need to do during the week that aren't really day specific. I bought inbox, or the word inbox on these. These are also from Daisy Papers because that's what she had available, like already done, that wasn't a custom. That kind of worked to put like a this week list there. And that way I didn't have to do a custom. I could have done a custom, or I could have picked a different word, but for me the inbox works just fine. So that's what I bought. And then down here I'm going to put a to buy sticker. And then on each day, here in this section right here, that's where I put the events for the day. This is a to-do list for the day. I'm going to put a just scribble section down here. I didn't do that last week. I did do that the week before. I do have a planner in here that I'm using for just scribble, but I found that a lot of times I want to write stuff on this page because this is what stays open on my desk all the time, and I don't necessarily like flipping back and forth. So I'm not sure if I'm going to change my setup and not use that other insert, or if I'm going to use a combination, but for right now, I'm just going to put a to-do and a scribble on each day, and I don't measure at all. I just kind of place it down. There's plenty of space, so I don't really have to worry too much if it's like exact as far as the number of rows out that I'm putting it, or the number of spaces down. I just kind of eyeball it. This is a very functional planner for me, and it's not for memory keeping or for archiving or anything like that. So it definitely doesn't have to be perfect or pretty. Well, I honestly don't think any of my planners do, whether I'm archiving them or not, because they're all functional. Unless it's truly just a memory planner where I don't do anything else in it but memory plan, it's going to have crossouts and all that kind of stuff. Things get canceled, things move, life happens. And I find something very satisfying about a used planner that looks used, that has like actual function in it, and writing and scribbles and all the things. All right, So there's the headers on every page, and then I draw a line so that I can check off next to that line. And I'm actually going to put all these stickers back before I misplace them. That's our menu and shopping list from last week. And I'm going to use the ruler for this. And I just draw a line. That way I can write what I need to do here, and then I can check off on the other side of the line. It just kind of helps it stay more organized for me. And I can see what's done and what's not done more easily. So I'm going to go through and add these lines real quick. All right, so we have our lines. Now let's stick down some holiday stickers. So Sunday is Palm Sunday. So I'm going to put that there. That's the only holiday sticker that we need. From there. And then Tuesday is the first day of spring. So I'm trying to decide if I want to use this Hello Spring or this one over here. Where is it? That says first day of spring. But I think I'm going to use the Coffee Monsters Co. And these are from 2023, and the Lexi Kylie were from 2022. As long as they don't have the date on them, you can use them at any time. So I just use them because I had them in my bin. All right, so now we have holiday stickers. We can put all our stickers away. And we're going to add a little bit of deco and then fill out my spread. So let's see. First, before that, or before the deco, let's add trash and recycle. So Wednesday is recycle. And which trash guy? Let's use the little one popping out. And then these are the stickers. This is a sticker book, Spring Allure from Live Love Posh. This is my Live Love Posh are my favorite stickers to use in my planners, hands down. I just love her stickers. I love that there's a variety of transparent and paper stickers. I love the colors. I love that I get so many stickers in each sticker book. I've used and gone through a ton of her sticker books. There's even quotes in the back of most of them. Some of them have box stickers if you need them, and those coordinate to the stickers inside. I just think they're awesome. And so I wanted to use these like rainbow ones this week, because with Easter being at the end of March this month, it's really messing me up as far as using my stickers. And I decided I wanted to use rainbow stuff this week in all my planners because it's March and that reminds me of St. Patrick's Day and all that. And I did use St. Patrick's Day stickers last week, but this week we're going to use rainbows. So I'm actually going to put this house over here on Sunday because I don't need as much space. Actually, I think I'm going to put it on Saturday. Saturday or Sunday? Which day do I want to put it on? I think I'm going to put it here on Saturday. I kind of got a wrinkle in there, but that's okay. And then I'm just going to trim off the excess like that. So that one's going to go there. I want to put something here. What do I want? That's the hard part, deciding what you want to put. I'm going to put this window one here. Yeah, up here. And then over here, I want to put something that's not too terribly big. So either the watering can, I kind of like the coffee cup. Actually, I'm going to put it, where do I want? Is that what I want? Do I want a coffee cup? You know what? I'm going to put it there, next to the to buy. And then I'm going to put a little something on all of these pages, just for fun. I'm going to put the raincoat there. This section right here, so this is my to-do list. This is for like the events of the day, appointments for the day, or like holidays, things like that. This is for Just Scribble. And then this section I use for notes or for micro journaling. So if I need more space, I'll just put a sticky note if I use up too much space with these stickers. And using sticky notes here, if I need to for micro journaling or what have you, isn't really an issue because this isn't, like I said, our main planner. I use this so I don't forget to write things down in our main planner, in our A5 Wonderland 222. And so it's just so I don't forget things. So if it goes on a sticky note, that's okay. And then I'm going to put the umbrella on Friday. And I don't use this planner as much on the weekends because I'm home more. And so I have my Wonderland 222. And so I can put bigger stickers down on, so I can put bigger stickers like this down like on Saturday because I don't need to micro journal here because I'll micro journal directly in my planner. And let's see, Sunday, I'm going to put this girl. I think she's so stunning. Isn't she pretty? So I'm going to put that there. She doesn't look like me. She looks more like me, except her hair's really long. But I think she's just so pretty. So we're going to put that there. Okay, so that's our deco. And now we need to fill out our planner. And I'm going to put my little paper clip. I think this is from Midori. But it's a little sea turtle. And I'm going to put that up there. It makes like a little kind of tab so that I can easily find my week. I need to mark a few important things. All right, so Tuesday is class pictures and theater. Wednesday is mass. Thursday, handwriting is due. Friday, I have a meeting. My kiddo has a spelling test and a vocabulary test. Saturday, Safe Light is coming because they have to fix something on my car that they broke. Tuesday is library. Monday, I have a grocery order. All right, Monday is a great day because Monday I have absolutely nothing going on, which is awesome. Let's see, Tuesday I have a doctor's appointment. Thursday I have an appointment. Theater. I don't know what time Safe Light is coming, but I will put it down and then leave a spot to write the time. So let me put my appointments in here. So Tuesday, doctor's appointment. My nutritionist. My kiddo has Starbase. I think that's it. I have some other meetings for work, but those don't have to go in here, so I don't have to write those down. I am going to write down, take out recycle, and then take out trash. I usually write those on the very bottom of my list because like the last thing I do before I go to bed is to take those out. And then I'll write mass uniform so I don't forget that. And then the last thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a line here for this inbox so that I can do that same idea where I check on this side of the line and I write on this side of the line. And then for this part down here, the to buy, oops, that's the big end. I want the little end. I'm going to put some dots. This isn't like our total shopping list. That actually goes on a different piece of paper, like for our groceries, for our meal planning. I'll show you one of them. I actually just printed new ones. It's a free printable from Puffin Pages Co. and I love them. And so I got them in personal as well. I'm going to print them to put in here. But it has a place for you to put your meal plan for the week and then a place for your shopping list. So what I do is I meal plan each day, and when I write down our dinners for that day, then I write down things I need for that dinner. And then I write down the next day's dinner and the things I need. And I plan out our meals that way. And then I add other things that we need, like milk or something like that, that's not part of like our meals. Or like lunch items, I add those as well. But that's what I use for like our real grocery store shopping, like our shopping list. This is for other things that pop up that we need to buy so I don't forget them. So like last week we needed sunscreen and we needed Tums. And so I put that there because it was kind of a special thing. This week I actually need to buy some, I should write it down. I need face cleaner, cleanser, facial cleanser. Yeah, that's how you say it. So I don't want to forget that. Last week I needed to buy dog food. So this is where I put like those one-off things that come up that aren't part of our actual like meal grocery shopping, or things that we need from Sam's or someplace like that, not from the grocery store. So that's what goes here, and that's why this list is kind of small. So I just put little dots there so that I don't forget to write something down. But that's my week. I mean, I have to add in the to-dos and stuff like that, but have a weekly overview, have a place to write down my to-dos for the week that aren't day specific, or to write down things that I don't forget that I need to do them that may pop up during the week. I have a to-buy section for specialty to-buy items, and then I have daily pages. Each one has a to-do section here. Our events, appointments, holidays for the day go here. I micro-journal or make notes in this section, and then this section right here is for Just Scribble. So we have our weekly overview. We have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then next week it'll continue. And if for some reason I need to commonplace or make a list or do something else, because this is just a notebook, a Stalogy, I can do that and just do that here. And then I can just go to the next page to start the next week. Very similar to how I used to do my bullet journal style. And then also very similar to how I have my weeks set up, and also how I have my A6 rings set up. But that's my little plan with me, or planner setup, I guess, with me in my standard Stalogy. It's a half-year A5 Stalogy cut down to standard size. And I do have a video sharing like the full setup of this everyday carry. I forgot to put my blotter paper back in there. But that's my video. If you have any questions or comments, please don't hesitate to put them down below. I will definitely get back with you. Give me a thumbs up if you liked this plan with me. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss future videos. And don't forget to just scribble.